Vibes today. We're actually at Watkins headquarters, Portmore. Very decent location. First time here. A1 is actually the company responsible for all of this, A1 equipment. And then they're also dealers of DeWalt. But what I'm responsible for, as you know, is walking. So, walking, follow me. Everything is here from screwdrivers, socket sets, machetes, hacksaw, like rivets, hammers. Just show them all going over there. So like mechanic, everything over stuff is mechanic. Jack stand, for that jumper cable, 3-jar gear puller, like it's crazy. And then let's say a farmer, for example. You have all your farming things. So you have a spray pan, shovel, gloves, water boot, mask around this, I think one pickaxe. So see there? Was vibes. But I mean, it's a good look. It's a good look. I definitely know that this company is gonna grow significantly. But even like some of the major tools, so you probably see me use a lot of power tools on the channel. So like you saw your angle grinder, impact wrench, impact driver, and what else do I have again? Oh, the vacuum as well. I have so much things around them. But we're grateful as usual. We're also here to pick up some new tools. But the main reason why we're here today is to shoot some commercial content for them. So you'll see 1 and 2 shots, and yeah, just enjoy the lavish location we have, because trust me, it's vibes. So once again, you already know who they already, but you don't know this person. So this is the great Larman, that are in the racing scene. Probably know who he is, but this is the big man behind the distributor for work in Jamaica. How you do, bro? As well?
Big up, I'm here.
It's been a while.
Been a while. A while.
But place look good, trust me.
Respect, man.
Keep it up.
Respect.
And I have to say to you publicly, really appreciate the support from the channel. I'm looking forward to future things.
So, I'm going to say this much too, right? So, I said 10 years ago, same boat that you're in with the source for the E36. That was the same thing for me with the 86.
Interesting,
first
yeah.
86. So it's like when you came to me and asked me, how we can help. I said, yo, no problem, I'll do it first at the time. I try to figure out what it is, because I want help, but I say, yo, I need to do more, or, So literally I look back on myself and said, if I could turn the hands of times, what I would have do, or how I could have helped myself. And that's how weird it was. Like, I remember ordering or getting all the parts we could have get, and just before we could have
True,
even
true, true.
start. But there was something that I realized that was in the public, and that tools and stuff are so expensive. You're not getting no support for tools. You're not gonna get certain things that you need that you'd have to say, all right, you'd have to then wait to go on a mechanic shop for this specific person get this one
Because
part.
originally I had brought up DeWalt
Right.
as the actual tool sponsor,
Right.
right? Yeah, okay.
So when walking came in place, it worked out because it have everything. And you do a car bill, which I know how that goes. A 286 month bill, three.
386, yeah, well,
Yeah.
probably 4.
First one was a Frankenstein SR20 engine, 4D for the back. Next setup was a S2000 setup. Last setup everybody know was a mid-engine K series. That's
Right,
sequential.
right.
So tools important, and you could buy your parts, and sometimes it's just to save $1. You have your tools and you can just help yourself, and that's important. And how much I can help with it, that is my game to play.
Well, I mean, one hand wash the other. You know where you go. Because I did chip in a couple of years ago as your media sponsor for Dover.
No, that is why. That's
So
why
you come right back around. Yeah.
Definitely watch the other. And listen, at that time, I never know the impact media was to me for what I was doing. And listen, like for what those videos, even just the videos for how like the highlights of just the day alone, that brought me so much. So it literally, I go through the Caribbean, people identify me and I say, oh, drive this or drive that, and it's because of you. I'm really appreciate it. So much we can help.
I'm very humbled by it.
Yeah, man.
I feel very blessed, bro. So appreciate it a million, trust me.
Of course, bro. Of course. So, now a couple questions I'm going to ask you.
All right, ready.
So, how does it feel to be on a working team?
Well, all right. So as you know, the car not up on the road yet. So to get a sponsor even before is a big deal because you know how sponsorship work, especially overseas. Them like say vehicle out there and them image them on the vehicle and you promote actively. So I say, all right, how can I use my platform to try and push my foot forward, push the bill forward from as early as possible and just hit the ground running with what I have as I say, reach out to you. But to answer the question, I feel great. Like, very, very lucky. Very lucky.
Yeah, because sponsorship, trust me, it's like jumping through hurdles and hurdles and all kind of acrobatics to get a sponsor. I'm not gonna lie.
That's facts.
Because you then would have to represent somebody, and most persons looking at the dollar value that you can bring.
Right.
If you don't have the background or things that they want to save money, them can turn them. It's hard. I'm not gonna lie. You have to be like a name to be sponsored. But it comes with the territory. But to be honest, what you're doing is commendable because a lot of people don't see what it takes to be behind the scene to build a car. People usually come to the events and say, "Alright, hey, I carry a bad," but nobody really know what it takes to build a car, and that's what I'm grateful to be a part of.
Appreciate it. I'll tell you something. It wasn't supposed to be a DIY project. I started pulling the interior out of the vehicle and I said, wait, then this is not so bad. You understand? I'm going to pull this, I'm going to pull that. And I said, might as well. Just see how far I can help myself.
In the same way, it started off and see how you can do it. Jody.
Right, yeah.
Oggy. There's another person named Speaker Pro. As Lennox, there's so much other persons that are there that are on my racing team to this day that, we learn and do everything according and learn and end up, we have a champion winning car and we got enough by skin at over with just what we know. We weren't no top mechanics or anything like that. But for one thing I can tell you, it's a journey. And it's like you meet so much people.
And you not give up either. Right.
You meet so much people through the journey. In the journey, Uncle Z, Xavier Moore is a family friend. And I have developed an actual uncle in a racing. And him develop my engines and we end up not have to think about that, we don't have to do anything.
Makes sense.
It's a process and it's a journey. I'm grateful that we can join in this journey and we can just continue doing that.
But as I say, I look forward to future things. Look forward to the Caribbean finish because trust me,
Have some fun. That's the main
everything I'm having in store, you're gonna love
Have
it.
some fun with
You're
it.
gonna love it, man.
That's
You're
the
gonna
key. Just
love it.
have fun. Just have fun. Like right now, not like me I said to myself, say, you know what? Let me just bring out one. Anytime you bring out one of your, I'm not gonna bring out one.
Alright. See you on the track then.
Yeah, I'm not. We have something.
Alright, boss.
Yeah. One question. Give me your feedback with walking to this. Like,
Honest feedback.
Honest feedback.
Alright, so I plan to do a 6 months update since I got all the tools. As you know, I collect some more today again. But
Brad hook you up.
see, same thing I talk about, you know.
Yeah.
You can't get no better service than this. But honest review, I don't have any complaints.
There must be something, man.
No, I'm not beating a bush.
There must be something.
I'm not beating any bush.
Like how like the drills them work, or the impact working, or
Impact driver, I did burn up one of them, but that was user error, to be honest.
yeah.
I was trying to pull the subframe bolt,
Oh no, like 19 and 21
and one should use an impact wrench,
yeah.
and an impact driver.
Right.
So I take responsibility for that.
So
you get me?
that no, with that you should have used a 3/4 drive impact compared to a 1/2 inch. There's a 1/2 inch you got.
Yeah, because I had the adapter for it.
Right. So that is the only. But I mean, what else? Tell me what.
But I mean, for a 1996 car, that engine never take out yet.
Yeah, it's a clean chassis you get.
Appreciate
So
it.
it's a clean chassis you get. So you have to get those things.
Mhm,
You
mhm.
know? But
Battery life on the tools, great.
great, yeah. That is one thing that was
Right.
spoke
I mean, I
about.
have 3 batteries. We'll get another one, so shouldn't have any issues.
So there's something that a lot of people don't know is that lithium doesn't work the best in our area. If we go in a science site, is that like the half-life shortens because of the tropical weather that we have here. The cells don't live as long, and it was something that we're working there on our first walk through the factory is how well we can work with lithium in our area.
Okay.
We're in a space where be outside, it stay outside. A man garage is not always covered like the US market. So we did a look literally on the battery technology, and yes, we carry other brands, but I personally see it on like my construction sites. We're currently working at the Unico, or people call it Hydra. And all my carpenters use the working, and it outlasts every other brand that we carry.
And I love the cross compatibility as well. In terms of if you have a carless drill, or you're using the carless saw, same battery.
One battery for everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Talking to you as like a fellow racer, sponsorship goes both ways. Currently I'm sponsored by Mobile One for my race car. My race
it's
team.
a two-way street.
It's a two-way street.
Yeah.
They give me support. I give them support by ensuring that all the oils I use is from them. I give them feedback if there's an issue. We work together. But my question to you is that how's the sponsorship from working like? What's that? What it is? Don't be biased to me. But what it is?
How has it been?
Tell me what going. Yeah. You working alongside
Alright, so
working.
I'm going to tell you one little story. So, I got just a regular ratchet angle with socket set for like $7,000.
Really? You know working have it for like 3 grand, right?
Yeah.
Alright,
So I'm testing the price and unbeatable. Like people, I'm not exaggerating. You're not going to find nowhere else in Jamaica with this much variety and tools and quality for your best price or for the good price. So just take it from me. Take it from him too.
Oh, make him tell you what going on.
Right. But anyways, back to the story. So I bought a universal ratchet angle offset at 3/8. And that ratchet angle I use to pull the interior, go all the way down to just ready to take out the engine. But then I think I was trying to pull off exhaust manifold bolts off of the whole engine in the vehicle. It wouldn't budge it.
It wouldn't move.
I did try to take a hacksaw blade and cut off the whole exhaust just to get the engine
Just
out.
to get it.
And I said it's not gonna work. Like literally. So I say, alright. Let me see who we can reach out to. Knowing that A1 equipment usually stock tools and that type of thing reach out to you. But it's surprising. Because I never expected to get so many tools.
No worry, man. We have them.
I'm super grateful. We can't say it enough. Like everything we need. I stuff we use every single day. Angle grinder, impact driver.
I'm glad we can have that support, man.
The vacuum, like, come on.
So it for sure, like if it was one thing I wanted to make sure that we had the variety. You know, somebody come, let's say, go on hardware and see our brand, you might see variety on the shelf. They come to our store, our home store, you're gonna see variety, you know? So that's the key. I'm glad we can supply.
Some only new things in here, right?
No worries, so just let me know.
Just let me know. More better to us store. But yeah.
That vibes, man. But you know, I'm grateful, say, I love your journey, your videos, them. Trust me, it's good vibe. And thank you.
Likewise, bro. Appreciate it.
Yeah,
so,
respect,
you've heard it from Lamar Larman, distributor for working tools Jamaica. I'm the Sean Pantan, otherwise known as Pantas. I'm out.